to the drag scene that's going on. All the soldiers that are fighting in Chicago and Milwaukee and New York. Oh yes, and all the soldiers fighting in Vietnam. And there's a thing called machine gun.
go. Am I in here? Let me see. Am I in here? Am I in? Yeah, I'm in here. Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm Wax. Hustle on the board. Y'all boy Bub said he was coming because this is the Bub and Wax show on No Static Radio, the voice of the revolution. And I guess we minus one voice unless he show up. Share this on your Facebook page, on YouTube. We live on Facebook actually. We're live on YouTube. And let me see. What else? Just share the pages. Like the pages. Check out No Static Radio, this whole platform. And sponsors. We are sponsored by Lamont Avenue Wines and well, the Cleveland Rugby League. We sponsored by the Cleveland Rugby League. Joe Caldwell, what's up, man? How you doing, bro? I missed you at Melvin's funeral. I know you was there. Um, but yeah, we sponsored by the Cleveland Rugby League, Lamont Avenue Wines, and what's that other one? Media Q. I think that's a new sponsor we got. But yeah, Media Q. You can catch us also on and we're on Media Q as well as TuneIn.com, Mixcloud.com, and Mixler. MIXRL. LR.com. That's what it is. Mixler. But let me see. Media Q. Other sponsors are Design Me Exclusively. That's a new sponsor. If you want to be a sponsor of any of these shows on this platform, especially this show, we use sponsor too. Um, Call me. Call me at 216-939. No. What's my number? 216-280-8977. That's my number. 216-939-5087 is the number to the studio. You can call in right now. I got a couple of more little things of business I got to clean up, but 216-939-5087 is the number. I got a face cloth over my head because it's 1,000 degrees outside. Y'all know Cleveland weather. It don't go from winter to spring to summer. It go from cold to real damn hot. Shit. Let me see. All right, let me see. I got my Crystal Light. You know that ain't number Crystal Light. That's the lemonade mix hustle with the iced tea mix. I got this hat sitting up here. This is my hat for the day. Actually, gonna be my hat for the whole month. This hat is the Boston Celtics. Because we're going to get that out the way real quick after I get this in. Okay, those are the sponsors. Trauma Recovery Center. If you got any type of trauma in your life, domestic violence, drug abuse, homelessness, hunger, you can call the Trauma Recovery Center at 216-644-5487. 216-644-5487. That's the Trauma Recovery Center. They are 100% confidential. It's 24/7, and you can get services in, like I said, for domestic violence counseling. Um, if anything, clothes, much more. And this is important because you know it was we in May. We're not even out of May yet, and it's been 231 mass shootings. Now, mass shooting is described as when a single gunman they shoot and injure at least 5 people. You don't have to be murdered in a mass shooting, because most mass shootings they say 2 people died and 6 people were injured, taken to the hospital. And so, those people are going to be suffering with freaking trauma, PTSD. It's like a lot of little kids in these communities, our communities, they're suffering from PTSD due to what they see, or due to some of the abuses they have to, withstand in their household, or in the community. Um, and it's not a good thing. But the Trauma Recovery Center of Cleveland, Ohio, Cuyahoga County, is 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. Again, please, if you need their services, to, the tools to rebuild your life and your health, call. It's confidential, 24/7. I cannot say it louder and mean it more. If you need services, services are out here. Not only in Cleveland, but I know they're out there in Los Angeles, Chicago, Washington, D.C., Atlanta, all over in our communities. So there ain't no reason to say I can't get no help. Don't hide behind that. Black people don't go to counseling and shit. I go to counseling. I see a therapist. Bub should be seeing a therapist, even though he's not here. But that was Jimi Hendrix Machine Gun. That's why we opened with that, because 19 kids and 2 adults. They were mowed down and murdered in the middle of the school day by, I won't repeat his name because he's like a jerk. But I'm going to get back to that. What is that? The first and third Saturday every month. Cleveland Food Bank, Major Care Ministries, and Williams Temple Church of God in Christ. Free groceries and much more. 6812 Woodland Avenue. First and third Saturday of every month. That's coming up, y'all. The first Saturday in June, because the first is Wednesday. So the first Saturday, I believe, will be the 4th. 10 to 2. Free meal at 11. Free hot meal at 11. They give clothes away for adults and children. Major Care Ministries, Williams Temple Church of God in Christ, and the Greater Cleveland Food Bank. The first and third Saturday of every month. Go get you some food for the house, because everything costs too much. If you get you some free cereal and some free lettuce and some free potatoes and stuff, that's less that you got to spend at Dave's, because they got high prices. I don't know. We were talking about Lucky's. I thought Lucky's was either Charms or a supermarket. But it's a club.
Oh yeah, it's a club.
But
okay.
But yeah, so
I don't know. I'll be out. I'll be at the same place, so I couldn't tell you.
I'm gonna tell you, it's good to be at the same place, and it's good to be inside, because sometimes it's actually terrible out here. It really is. Crystal Light, y'all. Don't think it's nothing else.
Yeah.
But I don't even know where to start, because actually when we walked out of here, we always say something happens as soon as we get off these mics and walk out the door.
Yeah.
I got a lot of people that we had to send our prayers to their family and their friends and their fans. I'm gonna start with Bernard Wright, 58 years old. He's a jazz musician. He's been a big time jazz musician since he was 18. And his mother is Roberta Flack. The beautiful voice Roberta Flack. That's his mother. And he passed away. Let me see. Alan White. Alan White was the drummer for Yes. Why Yes. It's a rock band out of England. And he passed away. Alan White was 73. If you ever get a chance, now, remember that song, Owner of a Lonely Heart? Much better than
that was like that song.
Yeah, that was one of their commercial songs. That they had a couple of other songs. The band was together for like 45 years. And Alan White was the drummer on that, because they do a nice little drum piece in that song. Let me see where. I don't know about him, man. But John Zirkle, he was on from that show, CBS Criminal Minds. Bub just called me. He might be outside. I don't know. But I just seen him hang up the phone. But John Zirkle, he from Criminal Minds. He called me again. And I'm not getting up off this mic. You want to go get him? Yeah, you can. But Andy Fletcher, he was 60 years old. Fletch was from, I I would say the second most known and famous techno band ever. I mean, of course, we all know Trans Europe Express. We all know there are other techno rock bands, but Depeche Mode, they took it to another level. And this dude was an original founding member, Andy Fletcher. He was 60 years old. I love Depeche Mode. Depeche Mode makes some good music. They make some great music. And they still making music. And he passed away. I mean, all these people actually passed away in the same 2-day period. Who else I got? Mimi White. That was Maurice White from Earth, Wind, and Fire. That was his son. He passed away. Oh. I'm ready to come back. I'm going in and out on y'all. Or is it just my headset? It's just my headset. Y'all can hear me. Let me see. Oh, and of course, Ray Liotta. Ray Liotta passed away. Hold on, y'all. Just give me 1 second, y'all. I told this man I am not getting off this mic to answer his or come open the door for his ass. Excuse my language. That's the first one that slipped out of there today. There will probably be many more. I hope not. But yes, Ray Liotta. Actually, I think he was in South America, somewhere overseas. He was filming. And his fiance, she found him in a hotel room. And Ray Liotta he had them eyes. And Goodfellas, everybody know Goodfellas. I don't care if you don't know nothing else about Ray Liotta. You know Tommy. That was Joe Pesci. Can't remember the other one. Hustle needs to be able to remind me. And not Jimmy the Weasel, but it'll come back to me. But Ray Liotta died, man. Ray Liotta was something special, man. And look who showed up, y'all. He dressed like a crip.
And my hip, I can't hear myself. What's going on?
Hold on, man. I'm addressing these people about all these folks passed away.
What's happening? How you doing, man? Oh, I'm good.
I'm all right, man. How you doing? That's Bub, y'all.
I'm good.
This has been the Bub and Wax show for I don't know how long. But yeah, so I'm gonna go over that again. Ray Liotta, what was his name? Alan White from Yes, Bernard Wright, who was a jazz musician, was Roberta Flack's son, Andy Fletcher from Depeche Mode, John Zirko from Criminal Minds, and I don't know if I really should say this one, Hustle.
What's up?
It's this dude. He was a porno star. And you know what his name was?
What's that?
His name, and this was his real name. It wasn't his porno name.
Yeah.
His name was Logan Long.
Yeah.
So.
Hey, that's what it is.
Hey, he passed away. He was a young dude too. He was 34. And I mean, Bub showed up to talk on the phone to somebody else. Hey, where the hell you was at? But that's the second slip I had. But yeah, okay, we done went through the sponsors. We done went through everything that we need. Again, that was Jimi Hendrix. And that was, we just chose that song, man, because getting mowed down by AK-47 and you like in the second grade, what damn thing went off? What the hell? Yeah, and to be getting mowed down in a second grade class or third grade class.
Fourth grade class.
Second and third
that was
grade.
terrible.
They mowed them down.
That was awful.
Did you talk about that? Marie just said Master P daughter died.
Yeah, I was about to mention that. I seen that this morning. I didn't know how she died, But I was gonna bring that up. You know, I got that in the
I just heard about that. Wow.
it just happened sometime where they found her today.
That's the one, Symphony, or what's her name?
Yeah, that's her name.
Wow.
What's up, man? Yeah, rest in peace for Master P's daughter. I know she was kind of young. She was older than Romeo, but she was between his other daughter.
That's crazy.
I know she was getting down like that though. Damn. I mean, she was 25 or 29. You know, and like I said, all these people that I just read, they died either the day we left here last Monday or the next day.
Yeah.
All those people. Maurice White, son from Earth, Wind and Fire, Ray Liotta, Les Fletcher from Depeche Mode, Zirko, he was on Criminal Minds, Logan Long, who was the porn star, he was the youngest at 34. Well, Master P's daughter was 29. And, I mean, I don't know. All those people passed away, and then guess what happened? The day after, this 18-year-old went into a gun store. He turned 18. It was his birthday. The next day, he went into a gun store and bought an AK-47.
Yeah.
He went a week later and bought another one. And they said he went and bought like 4,000 rounds. And all he was going to do, he shot his grandma. Then he went and crashed the car.
They shot all them little kids.
But
in the 4th grade.
2nd and 3rd graders, bro. They was babies.
Whatever.
They was babies.
1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, whatever.
They was babies. At Robb Elementary School.
So the problem is, first of all, you go in there, you buy a gun, you're 18 years old.
Ain't nobody 18 in this country.
It was said that I don't know how true it is that he didn't even have any ID. I don't know, because when I hear something sad like that, that's one reason why now it's hard for me to look at the news. It really is hard for me to look at the news because of all the hatred in this world. And when you start going to churches, schools, movies,
anywhere,
grocery stores, I mean,
anywhere,
areas that you really thought you would be safe. I mean, other than being safe, it was something that was on I'm a TikTok fan.
I don't know why.
It was this young girl, and she was addressing Congress. I guess it was Congress or the city council or something. And I didn't save it. But the thing she said to them, she was 14 years old, 15 years old. The thing she said to them was just, it was so uplifting and something to hear, because they were speechless. They were speechless because of what she was saying was hitting so close to home and hitting to reality. And she was like, I don't feel safe with y'all. Not either one of y'all I feel safe. I don't feel safe at all. You know who I feel safe with? She said, these people back here that's with me. With y'all, I'm not safe. So it's just it's terrible, man, because that could have been avoided, because he shouldn't have been able to go by that anyway. But they passed that law, right? Where you can go by.
No. There is no place. And yeah, he can buy a gun at 18. But and I'm just saying, nobody should be able to buy a gun at least. He can't even get a fucking fishing license in Texas. But he can buy a gun. Because just like, and people fail to realize, next month in this state, Governor DeWine, he done made it the law that anybody can carry a gun. You don't need no license. You can just go buy a gun unless you a felon. And the felons, they already got guns.
Anyway.
And they go get some more guns, because they go get these, somebody dumb. Hey, baby, I love you. I'm going to get your nails and your hair done. Let's go to this gun show. Put it in her name. Then when they come back from killing somebody, they going to say, baby, when you got a gun, who you shoot?
Yes, but first of all, let me say, guess who's back in town?
Who?
Me. It's good to be here. It's good to be back for a few minutes any which way. I ain't going to say nothing about it, I give you your congratulations.
I told the people that
on your Boston Celtic, and it makes me sick to my stomach
Well, you know what? And I was telling
Just
somebody this.
Let me finish. Let me finish.
Y'all, it's another voice coming out of
You
that
done
chair.
had the mic for you. I've been gone a long time, so I know you done had the mic for yourself all this time. Let me finish. It makes
We
me
actually had some guests.
it makes me sick to my stomach to have to sit here after I've been gone all this time to come back and have to give you congratulations. And I do that because I'm a sports guy. I'm a sports fan. I give credit what credit is due. I give you congratulations with the new coach and the team they played. Either they played a one arm, Jimmy Butler by himself, but still they were the better team.
Of course.
They had better defensive plays than Miami. Miami only had one wound they could go to. They only had one bullet in their pistol.
Don't mention guns on this show.
I'm just saying. I'm talking sports wise. I ain't talking about that. So it was a good. I didn't watch the trophy ceremony. Of course not. I turned that off immediately with about 30 seconds left or 10 seconds because I wasn't going to subject myself to that kind of cruelty on the TV watching something like that. But I give you your props. Okay, you there. Now you got to get through Golden State. Now you got to get through Golden State.
What they call it? A walk in the park.
Guess who I'm rooting for, man?
I know you root for.
Guess what? Can you fathom? Hustle, can you fathom who I'm rooting for?
A closet Celtic fan. I said that.
Can you just give it a wild guess who I'm rooting for?
Not the man from New Jersey.
You know who I'm
Every
rooting
week
for.
he got on a New Jersey.
It ain't the Celtics, damn it, I tell you that.
The Cowboys?
I'm rooting for the Golden State Warriors.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
I hear you.
I'm rooting for the Golden State Warriors. Like I said once, I'll say it again. They shouldn't win in tiddlywinks. And I mean Boston. Boston, anything. I put a question mark behind that because you can put any team you want to's name right behind Boston.
Well, I'm going to say this. Thank you for your congratulations, even though they was half-hearted.
Of course.
Don't nobody
Of
want
course.
You know what? Don't nobody want no half-hearted congratulations.
I gave you congratulations. I still hate that team. No, my congratulations actually came from the heart. Me and you be sports fans and been going through this for years and years and years.
Well,
so congratulations, but that's far as it goes.
Well, and I was talking to somebody today, and we were talking about, we're not talking about the culture of Bill Russell, Bob Cousy, and all that. These guys nowadays, they got a whole different franchise. The whole makeup is different. Brad Stevens is running the team from upstairs. He hired Doku, the coach. And y'all know what? When I was looking at the game the other night, and they was in Boston, I was looking. I'm like, damn, she fine right there. She looked like Nia Long. Guess what? It was Nia Long. Guess who she engaged to? The Boston Celtics coach. That's a lucky man. He about to win a title, and he got Nia Long. Let me tell you, he ain't the luckiest man on earth.
Yeah, he's pretty damn lucky.
He gonna win a title in his first head coaching job, and he getting married to Nia Long.
Oh yeah, he lucky. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Udoka.
Man, I'm like this. Oh well.
Yeah, but
Gotta watch this garbage.
Well, I mean, the All-Star game,
Straight garbage.
the All-Star game weekend brought in $248 million to Cleveland. Thank you, All-Star weekend. I enjoyed myself. Let me see what else I got. Darvin Ham is the new coach of the Los Angeles Lakers.
So you think that Darvin Ham is going to make a difference? Is anybody
going
to listen? He ain't going. I don't think Darvin Ham is going to take any bullshit from anybody.
He not.
I mean, Jeannie Buss, anybody, owners. If I'm the coach, let me coach my team. Because my man there, he was a pawn. What was his name? Just got fired. He was a pawn. Oh, Vogel. Vogel was a pawn.
No, Vogel was who they wanted to hire.
But people question. Always they got a question about that championship in the bubble.
It was fake.
Now, I don't consider it fake because you had to stay in one spot for about, 6 months?
You know what?
In one area and not leave, not go anywhere? come on, man. You know how difficult that shit was.
They was in Miami,
Still,
and they was
you
in the
couldn't
most
go nowhere,
luxurious
but you
hotels.
couldn't go. I don't give a
Let
shit
me
what
tell you
hotel
something.
you in. If you can't leave the hotel, I don't care what hotel
Lemon Pepper
you
Lou
can't,
did.
you can't leave the hotel.
Lemon Pepper Lou left, got him some wings at the strip club, came back.
Yeah, whatever.
Him and a couple other boys.
That in itself is a feat. I don't care what you say.
James Harden went to the strip
I don't
club.
care what James Harden ain't win no ring, no then.
But then, too, that was just like a glorified summer league.
No.
That was a glorified summer league. That's all it was.
Nah.
Yes, it was.
Nah.
That was a glorified.
That was a season to make up for money that we were losing. That's what
we wasn't losing no money.
I'm talking
What
about the
team
league.
you on?
Come on, man. Come on with the dumb shit. I'm talking about
for real. You talking about we?
That we were losing. We as the NBA. That's what I mean by we. You know what I'm talking about, man. Come on, man.
Bubble. It was a whole different vibe.
Yeah, that was a different vibe.
No coaches, no players.
Yeah, it wasn't
no fans there. Do you? If you think about it,
it was glorified summer league. I'm gonna keep saying.
If you think about that, if that was going on, and them boys were so like, man, ain't no voices, ain't no fans. That wasn't easy to do for 6 damn months. Please, come on.
It was easy to do. You
No,
playing basketball.
No, what? You can't go nowhere.
All
you
you
can't do
doing
nothing.
is playing
But
basketball.
You used to leaving and traveling and going, and for 6 months you can't go
Well,
nowhere. You
you
ain't
know
never
what?
had to do it.
You know
Nah,
what?
you
Yes, I did. I had to
Not
live.
play ball.
I had to live through COVID just like they did.
Well, you
that
know,
was the reason
well,
why.
You know it wasn't nothing fun. If you gonna stay in, you wasn't isolated. You went somewhere.
No, the
You went
first.
somewhere.
the
Come on.
first-
You got to go
Nah, let
get
me tell you
milk. You
something.
had to go do something.
Let me tell you something. The first 3 months, the only place I went was to the gas station to my mom's house. That was it. And I went straight back home after that because this is still here.
Yeah, it's still here.
It done killed over 1 million people in this country alone. What's wrong? You know it's hot?
Yeah, I get flashes. But anyway.
Oh, man. But no.
Anyway.
That was a souped up summer league. That's it.
Whatever. They
That's
still
all
got that
was.
ring. It's still in there.
They got a big asterisk by it. Frank Vogel couldn't coach nobody. He wasn't even the coach. Then he went there and tried to sabotage Westbrook. You gonna put that other fan on you, man?
Oh, I gotta do something, brother.
Cause I don't know why you sweating so hard.
You wouldn't understand.
I understand. Come down here to 6403 East 4th Street, Palmer's Record Store. And that used to be the commercial on WJMO when they had record stores. It's good to see you though. I mean, you still on that same shit, but it's good to see you.
With empty hand.
Empty hand. He cooked yesterday, huh?
Yeah, what he said. He said, "Oh, I forgot." I said, "Throw a dog a bone, man."
At least give us some damn potato salad.
Shit.
He said,
That's terrible, man. That's terrible. People ought to have love for us. The fabulous decisive Marie said, "Hello, bud."
I ain't got nothing for you.
Marie said hi.
Hello.
We got him. He's sweating like a pig. 216-939-5087. You can put yourself in the smoker when you sweating. But man, I mean, the finals is going to be.
It's going to be a great. It's going to be a
great
series.
It
really is.
And
it's going to be a great series.
The thing I was talking like I was going to say before I was so, something coming from that chair over there, Hustle. It's a voice.
Yeah, it is.
It sound like the Swami.
That's right. Swami's here.
Swami picked the Miami Heat.
Who? I ain't picked no Miami Heat.
He picked Milwaukee.
I really, to be true with you, I didn't pick a team because ain't too many teams in there that I really like. Anyway, I didn't like Milwaukee. I'm not a fan of Milwaukee. You know I'm not a fan of Boston. I'm really not a fan of Golden State. But damn, I picked them over Boston any day.
And like I was saying, it's a different culture. It's a different thing. Those young players on that team, you gotta respect them. You gotta
Boston.
You gotta respect them. You
I
gotta
never
like
said
them.
I did.
When you throwing darts at, or you throwing darts at the city, or you throwing darts at the team.
I don't like team, city, as far as seafood wise, great, like being in Maine and stuff. But as far as team sports wise, nothing.
I mean, I don't like nobody up there except for these guys. The guys that's about to get their freaking 18th championship. to see that freaking hat, and I'll be sitting right here, gloating. 18 is on the way. Golden State, they about to find out.
Yeah.
They about to find out.
Let's hope not. Let's hope not, everyone. Please.
Well, and again,
Please, let's hope not.
well,
Oh no, man. I was watching that Steph Curry dude, man.
Steph Curry a bad dude.
He a
Klay
bad-
Thompson a bad
man,
dude.
Klay, yeah.
Draymond Green a bum. He gonna have to check one of them, Tatum or Jaylen Brown, and he can't check neither one of them, bro.
I think them dudes hungry, man. I think
Golden State, they
hungry.
Golden State got something to
Yeah,
prove
they do.
because they was out of the playoffs the last couple of years, and I said this, so y'all gonna see Steph get all the publicity and all the love. Klay Thompson was hurt them 2 years. Where they go? Nowhere. Klay Thompson came back. They
Yeah.
somewhere. They in the finals again. That man is so. Then he didn't make the top 75 all-time NBA players. They got suckers on there.
Yeah,
That
game.
list was like, I don't know too much about that list.
They were talking with downtown hustle, and I seen Bill Walton.
Yeah.
Bill Walton was on. Well, he was on top 100, top 50.
Yeah.
But
That dude a bum, man. That last game, oh boy, a bum, man. He turned it on and he don't
Who?
turn it on
Who
at
that?
the key moment.
Who's that?
Oh, Luka Doncic, man.
You know what? I'm
Luka is
not
a
a
bum,
Luka
man.
Doncic
Luka
fan.
is really a bum.
You know, because
Bum, man.
it was some guys at work talking about how much they like Luka Doncic.
He a
I'm like,
bum.
I'm not a Luka Doncic fan because if you take defensively, this is me saying defensively, if you take your time throughout all those slow, methodic moves that he make, and you know I'm telling the truth, and just wait,
I told you I ain't never liked him.
and just wait, like they started doing. You gonna either block the shot or you gonna miss the shot.
Well, the thing with him is, and Mark
No
Cuban,
defense.
Mark Cuban want to have the
Well,
United
yeah,
Nations
he want to
as
have
his
the
team.
white NBA on his team, man.
Well,
he
he-
tries to get everybody.
All the black guys too, except for Brunson and the boy with the real messed up hairstyle. That go this
Yeah.
way, go there. He got
Yeah.
dreads that go all over the place.
Yeah,
Then he got
Kodak.
Then he got the Kodak Black style.
Yeah.
But outside of that, everybody on the team is from Australia, Yugoslavia,
Yeah.
all them places. He wanted to have the United Nations, And Mark Cuban, if you look at it, you look at the NBA today, Dallas is the most whitest team
Yes.
in the
Always
league.
have been mostly. The National
Whitest
Black
team.
Association. They used to hate that.
But Luka, he ain't that good. He ain't never gonna win nothing. Like Bird say, when he win 3 championships, tell him to call me. Until then, don't put my name in your mouth with him.
Yeah.
And Bird was like, who the hell made this shit up? When Bird come out the motherfucking nest and say something,
Say something, yeah.
and he mean it. He say, tell him to come see me when he got 3 rings and been to 5 finals.
Yeah, then come see me.
Then come talk to me. Till then, he said, keep his my name out y'all mouth when y'all talking about him.
Well, that's the NBA. They still looking for that great white hope, man.
He ain't the one.
But they gonna keep looking. They gonna try to find it. They still looking for
They
one.
looking for that in all sports. And they need to just
You
go
know?
ahead on and take Tom Brady and continue to kiss his great white hope ass until he decides to retire. Or did he sign his retirement papers?
No.
Or is he coming back?
I hope he does. I don't want him to get hurt, man. Cause sooner or later,
Nah, there you go. He got
Yeah.
sympathy for Tom
I
Brady.
mean, sooner or later he gonna get that
the
head cracked.
great white hope.
He gonna get that head cracked.
And
He
guess
keep
who he
coming back.
played for? Now, he snuck down to Tampa with the brothers. But with the brothers.
I know who he
But-
played for.
Okay, you got love for him, but
No,
you ain't got love.
I said I hope he doesn't get hurt. I didn't say I was a fan of punk ass New England. No way.
Well, hold on. They
No
said
way.
hold on. I got an announcement to make. They said my account is still blocked for 8 more days. Let me tell y'all something, Facebook. Kiss my black ass. Okay? How many times y'all don't block me before? We live on YouTube. We live on y'all little social media thing. We live on about 5 freaking apps. So you think you gonna stop me from saying what I want to say? If I want to say Trump is a freaking cracker, racist ass, and you know what they had 200 miles away from where them kids got mowed down? the National Rifle Association had their yearly convention. Trump was there, Cruz was there, all them motherfuckers that's full of shit. We talking about, oh well, yeah, guns. It ain't the guns. You get well. The only thing to stop a bad guy with a gun is a good guy with a gun. Why don't somebody with a gun blow y'all motherfucking faces off? And then we ain't gotta listen to y'all no more. Fuck y'all. And Mark Zuckerberg, go suck a ass. Now, he gonna block me. How the fuck? I am a champion.
First of all, I don't even do Facebook crap, so I can care less.
Well,
Take off
Hey, look, come on,
Take off that Boston hat.
Let me
Please.
tell you something, bro. Come on into the come out the
Please.
Stone Age.
Take
and
off.
come
I
in
don't do
and
Facebook.
come with the
Take off
Jetsons.
that
You got an
Boston
Instagram page.
shit. Take off the
You seen
Boston
Bub's? You seen Bub's Instagram page?
Nah.
Look him up, Dwayne Hampton on Instagram.
shit. But I look at the stuff on there that makes me laugh. But as far as me having the page, now I ain't got nothing. They have silly shit on there, man. That's all.
You
Bub be on Instagram watching that twerking.
He said he was. He said he was a TikTok fan.
Yeah, TikTok. Yeah, that's it.
TikTok and
TikTok.
twerk.
It's TikTok. Yeah.
Yeah.
All
They got some
on
silly
Instagram.
A TikTok. Yeah, that's what it is. TikTok.
But let me
But-
say this. Let me say this real quick, bro. There's a fine lady be on your page.
Huh?
I be telling them I'm Bub. They be saying which one of y'all is Wax. Oh, Wax ain't here. I'm Bub.
I don't know what you were talking about.
I know you don't.
You know,
Plead the fifth.
I plead the fifth. I don't know what you're talking about. Man. If it's good for you, I'm glad for you, brother. You know, that's all.
Well, but no, seriously, man. It was 231 mass shootings in this country, and we ain't even out of May yet. Chattanooga yesterday, 5 people, 1 got murdered, 1 got killed. Oklahoma, they was at a music festival. They got. Why you need guns at the music festival?
It ain't like the 60s, man. It ain't no spread, no love.
No, ain't no love, ain't no peace, love, and music, none of that.
See, the
None of
problem is to me, is part of the problem is that it's so easy for people to get certain things now, as far as weapons and guns, and all they see is violence anyway now. All they see is violence. All the records are violence. Everything now is violence.
No, it ain't.
Mostly, yes it is. You look on the news, what you see? What you talking about now? Murders, man. What you mean? No, it ain't.
No, that's not murder. Those are ungodly acts.
No, it's
Yes,
killings.
they
I don't
are.
want to hear
Yeah, it's
ungodly acts, bullshit. They killing people, man.
Okay, people been getting killed since the beginning
Not
of
like,
time.
you say not like this. Look at this. These are young people. Young people. Like I said, let me reiterate. You can't go to the grocery store. You can't go to a movie. You can't go to church. Church, bruh.
Oh well, I
Church.
know. You preaching to the choir, bro.
Church.
A lot of it
And
ain't
now
the
you
music.
can't go to school. Those should be some of the most safest places in the world you should be able to go to. You ain't never had to worry about going to no church. You ain't never had to worry about going to school.
That's what
You
you
ain't
do
never had to
now.
worry about going to a movie.
You do now.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But everybody try to blame the music, and it ain't the music.
I ain't saying it's
you
the
more
music.
prone. You more prone.
I ain't saying it's the music.
You more
but
prone to
what they
act
look
off of
at
what
got
you
you
see.
try because you a rap guy. I don't give a shit.
No, I'm
It's
all
what-
music.
hold on.
I'm just saying.
Oh no, it's what they look at time and time over
Yeah,
and
that's
over
what I'm saying.
and over.
Let me finish. Like you said, what they look at. You more prone to act off what you see, not what you hear. And a lot of it is coming from TikTok and Instagram.
But you know,
Oh, yeah.
you know another thing I can't understand about that
That's
is
that
that
damn raggedy
how
TikTok
can
shit.
you be so weak minded? How can you be so weak minded
because of TikTok
to
and
do
Instagram.
something? I don't care what you ain't no excuse
It's
for that
programming your
TikTok.
brain.
It gotta be.
You weak
Yeah.
minded. Exactly. You are weak minded to let something program your fucking brain.
That's
man.
what it's there
Well,
for.
You know
Come
what?
on, man.
You ever heard of the Stockholm syndrome?
Really.
You
Really?
You ever heard of the Stockholm
I don't care
syndrome?
about Stockholm or nothing like that. You can't
Well,
be.
that's
You can't be.
those
Let some
are-
program your mind. That's bullshit.
That's what the Stockholm syndrome is. It's been around forever.
That's bullshit.
Yeah.
No, it ain't. It works. And
I ain't talking about Stockholm. I'm
well,
talking about these kids and what they doing right now.
Well, and
I
we
ain't
had
talking about no damn Stockholm
we
stuff.
had to get here from somewhere, right?
No.
This shit didn't just happen.
No. It's terrible now.
Let me
You
tell you
can't
something.
do nothing now, man.
Let me
Yeah,
tell you
but
something.
you saying no.
I
But
ain't
you
say-
can't deny reality. This is really
I'm not
happening.
denying reality. I
You
said
can't- this
it's
is really
happening.
happening.
I didn't deny anything.
Just because you don't feel like it,
I
all
didn't
people's
deny
mind is
anything.
weak. Because
So,
people's mind is weak.
No,
I'm
if
telling
you
you,
got to have a weak mind to fall for
I'm
some
telling
shit like
you,
that. Dude.
my people's mind is weak. You can't know it. This shit is real. this
Did
is
I
what's
say?
really
I didn't
happening.
say no. I said weak. How can people be weak
I'm telling
minded
you.
for that?
I'm telling you, they programming your brain with
Program
this right
what?
here.
But
With
then-
this.
This right here.
Exactly.
This right here.
Exactly. That's weak minded. If you're gonna let a picture
That right there.
or a program or a video or anything you look at influence you to do stupid shit like they doing, that's weak minded.
That's
Well-
why. Okay, I'm gonna tell you how they doing it. Hear this out. When you used to upload videos, they used to be long form
I
videos.
don't care how you upload.
Now everybody upload videos is short, 15 seconds. So the
That's
next
all you
15
get.
seconds, now
I
it's
don't
going
care
down
if
to
it's
10.
short, it don't make no difference.
So the next 10
So you
seconds
gonna
is
let
the same
10
image.
seconds.
10
You gonna let
seconds.
10
10
seconds
seconds. 10 seconds.
get you to life in prison. 10 seconds.
Yeah,
But-
that's what they
But
doing.
that's what.
Stupid, bad
I
minded.
mean,
That's
it-
what I'm saying.
But see, and then
10
too,
seconds. Come on, man.
You gotta look
Bullshit.
at. You gotta look at.
Ain't no excuse for that.
Everybody who's sitting here making excuses. Nobody.
I'm
we
showing you
sitting
how they
here.
programming your brain. 10
we
seconds
telling
your
truth.
attention span. 10 seconds.
10 seconds to program somebody's brain.
Let me tell
That
you.
let you know that something's not right here. If it take 10 seconds for you to do some stupid shit from looking there on 10 seconds,
Well-
something's not right. Something's not right.
Yeah, I'm just telling you what the format
I
is
don't
doing.
care about. I'm saying something's not right.
You talking to a brick wall.
Yeah.
No,
you
something's. You
but
gonna
you
tell
know-
me something ain't right?
But
Ain't
you
no
not-
brick wall.
but you
Something
not-
ain't right.
we all know that, but
Okay.
you're not willing to understand or
Yeah.
listen to
Not for
his
10
point of
seconds.
view.
Not for 10 seconds.
This
no.
thing right here
Not for 10
is the
seconds.
most powerful thing, more powerful than guns.
It used to be
Not
1
for
minute.
10 seconds, dude.
You just came in here and said, I like TikTok.
I look at it
Okay.
to laugh. But this is nothing on here is going to influence my life to do stupid
I
shit
don't
for 10
know.
seconds. Get
I
out of here.
don't know.
Please. I look at that for comedy. I look at that to
You
laugh.
can look at TV for that shit.
No, it's some silly stuff on here, brother.
I
Trust me.
wouldn't watch that. I mean,
Trust
when I first seen it and I looked at the format, I said, that's something I would never do.
No.
Because I was talking to somebody yesterday, I'm like, well, why the videos be so damn short now? You know, you used to record.
But it's still, nothing against you, but it come back what you see in a 10-second video. Come on, man. You got to do better than that.
But people, you know what they say,
You got to do better
the,
than 10 seconds.
the
man. Come on.
adult mind is not completely mature until it's like 19, 20, 21 years old. Now, if you throw in some form
I'm
of...
just hearing a
some-
bunch of excuses.
No, this is what...
Excuses.
this
When
is
you was
what-
13, when you was
I
13,
ain't talking
14
about
years old,
me.
were you that?
When I was 13, it was 19 freaking...
It don't make no difference. You still had a
72.
mind. You still had a mind. You knew
And-
right from wrong. I don't care if it's
Now.
1953.
Now, let me say this to you. People, they do what they see. Remember the civil rights movement? When everybody started marching and everybody was going saying, we want to vote, no, come on, now listen, when people was doing that, when they seen positive stuff, when people see positive stuff, they do positive stuff. Now you looking over there.
No,
so-
I'm listening.
now-
Go ahead. I'm
now,
listening. I'm listening.
And when you is fed negativity, whether it's through TikTok, whether it's through your mama not loving you enough and cracking your head, or just, it's so many things that,
Outside issues, I
that
understand.
so
Okay.
you can't just say because of this thing
Because
right here.
I got asked, well, I ain't saying because. What I'm saying is, how can you let something like that just make you do such murder people, dude? Kill kids. There's nothing on this world that could make me do that from 10 seconds or whatever.
You know
I just
what?
hypothetically speaking.
You know what they always say?
No.
You can snap and be just as crazy
No.
as a Beelzebub, just
No.
like you ain't seen it before? Terry Thornton.
Terry Thornton ain't killed no kids.
He snapped just like that. He was a regular motherfucker, and then the
Terry
next
Thornton,
time,
Terry Thornton got slipped to Nikki. That's what happened to Terry Thornton.
whatever it is, he snapped and he ain't never came back. So it's possible.
But he didn't kill kids. He didn't
Back
kill
then,
babies.
you know what? They said, and we all know, that guns was around then.
Guns been
And-
around forever.
Well, not the caveman day.
You know,
They ain't
I'm
no
just
clothes.
saying, guns been around forever.
But
But see, now-
but the thing is, people had access to guns.
You giving people access to guns.
Turn your shit off, man. My grandfather had guns.
That's
His
the
shotguns
solution
used to
right
sit
there.
right in the corner.
That's the solution if we was okay, man, days. Everybody had to walk around butt naked.
Yeah.
And we see what else on you.
I'm
Yeah.
saying this, you giving easier access to people with guns that really shouldn't be able, because a gun will make you. Some people, I'm saying, will make you do something in hasteness that you really shouldn't do. A gun, because you have that gun, it can make you pull it out at some of the most unopportune times where really you could walk away from and live to see another day.
You not see you talking about
No.
something completely
People have
different.
guns.
Now
Guns
see,
make people do things
wait a minute.
sometimes.
Now
man.
you just left.
I'm talking about
no.
guns. You just said
I
anybody can
understand.
go get a gun. Guns
But-
make you do things.
But I'm just gonna make a point.
Guns make
because
you do things, man.
We was talking about
But we talk about. You just said something about guns. So what you talking about?
the advent of the mass shooter. But you just said something that deals with our community. When somebody say something to you, they just pull out a gun and shoot you. That's the guns, them dirty guns on the street. You just said that.
I wouldn't say it's just. I'm talking about people that's able to go
You
get
don't.
guns.
Let me tell you something.
I'm
You
saying
ain't
people that's able to go get
ain't
guns.
nobody in
I
Westlake
had guns.
shooting nobody because they
You know?
stepped on their feet at
I
the
know
store.
that's a down the way or whatever issue, but still,
It's our
some
community.
Some people shouldn't have guns,
Of course.
and you letting them get guns for nothing now.
That was something I wanted to say too. Where was that at?
You can call
About
in
our
this
community.
joint at 216-939-5087. 216-939-5087. This the Bub and Wax Show. Guess what, y'all? Bub is here. Say hi.
What's going on, everybody? Glad to be back.
Player, Dragon Slayer,
Okay.
all the way from the
Yeah, I wanted to read this. This is something about our community when we talk about our community. Dear consumer brands, retailers, marketing departments, and agency folks, please stop doing this. I can guarantee that the black community did not ask for equitable Vaseline. What does that even mean? Juneteenth ice cream, Black History candles, or anything else to showcase the representation of the black experience in America. We appreciate that black culture is now on your radar, but these types of performative, limited edition products run or embarrassment to us, and the culture is a cultural appropriation for profit. If you want to create an impact in the communities of color, hire more black professionals, support black organizations that are doing work to make communities better, and show up when it matters, not just when you are trying to sell something. Thank you.
Well, and we're talking about that. And what's the dude's name? You know who? Remember I told you who trademarked Juneteenth?
Yeah,
A white man.
yeah.
But he getting all the money off. And then too, I call these people. They profiteers. They come into our community with their freaking Juneteenth T-shirts. $15 for a T-shirt, and people be buying.
Juneteenth, that is like it's disrespectful, man. I was going
It's disrespectful to black people, period. The whole
Juneteenth
Juneteenth
Vaseline.
thing.
Come on now.
They got Juneteenth Vaseline, Juneteenth ice cream, and then like you said, the Juneteenth T-shirt. They had a white
The
lady
white
wearing
lady,
it.
the white lady wearing the Juneteenth T-shirt.
A white woman. You ain't all these black people running around here. You couldn't say,
One black person
man, he
wearing
could.
the
I
Juneteenth.
would have worn a damn Juneteenth T-shirt.
And Vaseline. That's the utmost disrespect.
Yeah.
Vaseline.
Utmost disrespect.
Yeah.
That's how they roll, baby.
You know.
But they profiteers that come into our communities and they take money. But we as a culture, you know, like they say, they'll fall for anything. And they be falling, because like I said, do Do you know the history of Juneteenth? Tell us.
Wow.
Expound on it.
They didn't know it was slavery was over.
Yeah, they was dumb as
You
fuck.
know, and they
But-
was, and it's like, how could they not know what brought that about? I mean, everybody else in the country knew
It
about it.
ended
But
in
this little spot,
1865. Texas, the whole state of Texas, not this little spot.
I know this little state of I mean,
Now-
it doesn't make sense.
Nah, let me tell you this. That's Texas. Because like I said before, when I found out, I was like, Juneteenth, what the hell is that? And this was when I was in the Air Force. All I know is they were cooking out.
Yeah.
All these people was from Texas. And they like, we celebrating Juneteenth. I'm like, what is that? They tried to explain it to me, so I was like, okay, let me find out on my own. And I looked into it. Now, that's not a national holiday. They tricked the black people and the black vote when they said, what they tell you, Juneteenth is a national holiday. You get Monday off. Everybody else that's sitting at on their ass now barbecuing, y'all get Monday off on Juneteenth. White, black, Mexican, Asian, whatever. But the John Lewis Voters' Right Act is still sitting there in Congress. And it was put up, that bill was put up long before we started talking about this. They said, let's get in Juneteenth. And Clarence Thomas was in the room.
Then they make it sound just so hood. Juneteenth.
Juneteenth.
Yeah, come on. What? Come on. Can you just say June 19th?
So all I know is this. Anybody that's out here celebrating Juneteenth, that's a person of color or African American heritage or Negro or colored folk like my grandfather used to say, if you out here celebrating it and you're not from Texas, then you all messed up in the brain. I don't care what else you demonstrate for. I don't care what else you fight for. You out here, you done jumped on somebody's bandwagon.
They done took the other one
Yeah.
down. Come on, bro.
Come on, bud. Come on. But you see.
White girl, Juneteenth, 1866, and it's black, red, and green.
And it's Juneteenth.
Juneteenth.
You know what I think, and I've thought
They
about
get ready to
that.
make some money off them t-shirts.
And off the Vaseline, they took the ice cream off Walmart. You know it was in Walmart. The Juneteenth ice cream was in
Was
Walmart. Tell you, yeah.
Oh,
Till
Walmart
last
don't-
week. The
Walmart
Vaseline
flat out
in
don't
there.
care.
Walmart some slick. They marketing slick on y'all.
I don't mess with that stuff, so.
You might have went in there and said,
Juneteenth.
"This some good ice cream, black, green, and red."
Yeah, right.
You open that shit up, it's Neapolitan.
Yeah.
That shit Neapolitan, y'all. Come on, man. Let me say something, man. I love you like a brother, man.
Yeah.
But you got, I do, man. You know I love you, man. Don't play with me. But see, you gotta be. I mean, I wish you could. I mean, and everybody got their views. Everybody can get stuck. I get stuck on stuff that I'm not going. I'm just not gonna waver on it. But when it comes to something like this, what we talking about, our community, I mean, you should at least have a willingness to want to listen and just say no, no, no.
I
no, no.
listen, but I keep saying and seeing the same stuff over and over and over again.
But
So don't
but
tell me I
don't
don't
tell me
care.
what
Don't
you
say
see.
I don't care.
I didn't say it. You
Whatever-
said it. You
whatever
said
say,
it.
I care about our community. I care
You
about these little
said you-
kids getting killed. Don't
You
take my
said
words too extreme. Now
I
you
ain't
know
talking
I,
about the mass
you
shooter.
know I care
I'm
about
talking
everybody.
I'm talking about you talking about the music. It's some damn good music.
I didn't say it wasn't no good music.
You don't know. You
I don't
listen
listen to
it.
that shit.
Damn right. You listen to Tupac.
I don't listen to that.
Tupac is not alive, y'all.
You
He
know?
is dead as fuck.
I don't listen to that shit. That's your prerogative. You listen to that shit.
I
if
listen
you
to
want
everything.
I listen to everything, but some of that stuff they got going out now, if it makes kids do that, it shouldn't. Kids should be more smarter and stronger than let something for 10 seconds of a little rap music that you hear, fuck you, kill that, and you go do it. I mean, come on, man. The hell what you talking about? You got to be smarter and stronger than that, bro.
Okay.
You know that.
If I'm 13,
I've been 13. You've been 13.
I'm
he's
talking
been
about 13 now. I ain't talking about back then.
It ain't got to be now. You still have
We
to be
damn
stronger.
near didn't have street lights, man.
You
I don't
still
want to hear
got
that.
to be stronger,
Time,
bro.
time change, people change.
People talk to us.
There
People let
are
us know.
There and
You wasn't like that.
you don't
gotta
have
do
that. You
If
don't have that now.
You need some of
I
that.
ask you
understand.
I ask you a
But
simple
don't tell me
question.
that. You can't
You
be that
said
weak-minded.
you said people.
It was times where I know people were they didn't have, but they wasn't weak-minded. It still boils down to being weak-minded. I don't care how you try to change it.
You said people in the community back then would talk to you.
They would talk to you.
Guess
yes,
what?
I did.
Guess what? Don't nobody talk to these kids.
But I talk to
they
kids
talk
all
at
the time.
Where?
I talk to kids.
You talk about at your job.
If we
I
talking
talk to
about
kids. I've been talking to kids. I always talk to kids. I'm
but
a
if we
kid's
talking
person,
about
brother.
the mass shootings ain't committed by black kids that listen to
Yeah.
rap music. It's committed by white kids.
They crazy anyway. That's crazy. But it's still a kid. So he's looking at something.
Like every
Something is
one
making
mass
him
shooting.
change. It's still a kid. I don't care if it's white, black, Puerto Rican,
White
gray,
kids that
blue.
don't get
It's
killed,
still a
Puerto
kid.
Ricans don't do mass.
that don't get killed, that get
They do
protected
one-on-one.
and took to jail, that don't get killed like the black kids get killed. What you talking about mass shootings? If we talking about black on black violence, then that's something different. But
Violent
we talk about
spirit.
the
I don't
mass
care about
killings.
black on black, white on white. All kids that's killing kids. Color doesn't matter.
But it's a difference.
Yeah, big difference.
Like I said, ain't nobody popping nobody at the gas station in Westlake because you rolled your eyes at me.
Shit, they killing motherfuckers everywhere, brother.
I don't know. They said they ain't had a murder in Westlake in about
They
45
might not be
years.
Westlake, but they killing people everywhere, brother.
I know
It
they
ain't
ki-
just
I,
in the hood.
I know they
people
killing them in the
everywhere.
hood. They killing
Everywhere.
them in the heights too, but
Everywhere.
the heights is turning into the hood.
Been the hood.
No, it used to be nice
Yeah, when we was little,
yeah. When we was young. I ain't
yeah,
say
we was
little.
little kids younger.
I ain't know nothing about no damn heights when I was little. Only thing I knew about was Nick and Tony's store up at the corner, and I could get a bag of potato chips.
They was down
some
there getting
ice
done
cream.
in. It was just a time. They was down there doing what the Arabs doing right now. The Arabs just expanding.
They're called Arabs.
Arabs, Arabs.
You
whatever.
you know you a prejudiced.
I don't have a prejudice bone in my body. I get along with everybody. I'm colorblind, brother.
Now you blind,
I'm colorblind,
but you ain't
brother.
colorblind.
I get
Well,
along with everybody.
Well, you should apologize to the Arabs.
Arabs,
Hey,
Arabs,
Raven
whatever.
Raven Gibson, what's up? Thanks for tuning in. What was I getting ready to say, man?
What?
Oh,
Nothing about green, I hope.
The Cleveland Indians.
Guardians.
The Cleveland Indians are 19 and 24. Yeah, you know what they should be called that because the real Cleveland Indians would not be 19 and 24.
What
Trust
would they
me.
be?
They be better than that. Nah, did you went and bought your Guardian stuff yet?
No, I keep tribe stuff, bro. I ain't about no Guardian stuff.
Well, because the Guardian is a roller derby team. You know that, right?
They got, you see the emblem? They got the emblem, the little ball with the Guardian with the wing on it.
Yeah,
That's a little ball flying. That's the new emblem, right?
well, it's like, you know, the reincarnated bridge when you go over, you got the two, like,
Yeah.
little, sanctuaries. Yeah, that's what they're supposed to be up. But, you know, the Cleveland Guardians are the men's roller derby team, right? Did you know Cleveland had a roller derby team?
No, I didn't.
They done had it for about 35, 40 years.
No, I
And
didn't.
guess what their name is? The Cleveland Guardians. The Indians stole their name.
Well, the tribe gonna make the name more popular.
No, they ain't.
So you
Well,
tell
you
the
know what?
Guardians.
You know what? The roller derby team don't even care. Because guess what? They stole their copyrights. And the Indians was like, oh, shit. We ain't do our homework. We got to pay these motherfuckers. So we got to pay them. So they don't, you think they care about their name now? They done got Chips Ahoy. So,
they don't care.
but they 19 and 24. That's not good.
I've been looking at my boys. They've been rolling.
Oh, man, nobody give a damn about the New York Yankees.
They've been rolling.
Nah, he done jumped from the Lakers.
Bro.
Hey, Mario, what's up? Ricardo Steele, my man, what's up? Hey, check this out, Mario. Your boy in studio. Oh,
What
you
you
see him
talking
on
about,
the camera.
man?
Your boy showed up
What's
today,
up,
Mario.
yo? What's happening, yo?
Your boy showed up. We don't know what we did. You coming in on Juneteenth Monday?
No,
We-
I don't like you now. We don't do Juneteenth.
You gonna be at the house cooking?
Juneteenth. What's Juneteenth? No, I ain't cooking, man.
You gonna be off work?
I'll be here then, brother.
Don't wear no Juneteenth shit.
I
Don't
ain't
come
no
in there
worry
with
about
none of that hoo la boo boo la shit. Don't come here with that bullshit
Don't you
on.
come in here with that Celtic shit on. How about that?
By the time Juneteenth get here, they should be up
Come in here with
Four-
that Celtic.
42. It should be over with then. Because Juneteenth back on the 19th.
Yes.
But let me see something. Oh, did Ricky Williams,
What about Ricky?
Heisman Trophy winner,
Yes.
the closest thing I ever seen to Earl Campbell. Closest thing I ever seen. They went to the same school actually.
Okay.
but
When you finish Ricky, I want to ask you something.
He
Go ahead.
officially changed his name.
What is his name? Marijuana?
No.
Meta World Peace Junior.
He changed his name too. He got a he still got Meta, but he got something else, and his last name is Artest. Because LeBron told him you should come out of retirement and help us. What? That's how stupid LeBron is. He said he wanted Meta World.
What?
I'm gonna look his name up. His name is Meta some dumb shit Artest. It ain't Meta World Peace no more.
Now that's crazy.
The world is not peaceful. But
So you got the piece out of what Ricky Williams did. Change his
Ricky
name.
Williams' name is Eric. ERRICK. Myron. And Myron is French. MIRO.
Eric Myron. So that's what he changed his name to.
Yeah. He's not Ricky Williams anymore. He can smoke weed anytime he wants.
Okay, let me ask you something. We talking about Ricky Williams. Let me ask you something. I was looking at stuff. And they was rating
He always
Greatest-
that's some shit.
the greatest college running backs ever. Greatest college running backs ever.
Bronco University.
Who comes to your mind?
Bronco University.
Nagurski.
Bronco average 50-something yards a game. I mean a touch.
A carry.
A
That's
carry.
in the pros, but that in college in the pros.
He ripped college up too. Actually, and you know what, if you want to talk about real football, and you talk about this touch and tag stuff they play nowadays, I would say Jim Brown, Marion Motley,
Pros.
these are in pros. Jim Brown, Marion Motley, Emmitt Smith, Eric Dickerson, because I can't give Gail Sayers all that because he only played like 2
6
full
years,
seasons.
5, 6 years.
Yeah, 5 years total. Them is the top dudes, man. And then Earl Campbell would be like right up under there. Because the Baby Bull was kind of, he was one-dimensional, but he was a bad dimension.
Okay, so you put Jim Brown. I was talking about college, but we go pro. You put Jim Brown first, right?
And if you go to college, Syracuse, yeah. No, I said Jim Brown. I'm just saying that these guys are not in any order.
Yeah, okay.
They just the ones that, you know, you can look at all them USC running backs, you can look at all them Ohio State running backs. They didn't do what Emmett did in college. They didn't do what Jim Brown did in college. Eric Dickerson, they didn't do what he did in college because the Pony Express was like
Yeah. Him and what's his name?
Craig James.
Craig James.
The Pony Express. They actually colors were the same colors as that shirt you got on.
But
And
you
some
know
of you
what?
got the red, white, and blue game.
But you know what? Who they had at the top? It was one of the top 5 college running backs of all time. And I looked at it because
You ain't had nothing else to do.
I had nothing else to do, right?
You wasn't
So-
cooking.
No, I wasn't cooking. So I'm looking at it. Herschel. Herschel was one of the best college running backs of all time. But I have to go with Barry Sanders.
Yeah, Barry Sanders
I
was a
gotta
great
go-
college player.
Go with Barry Sanders.
And he
probably
was-
the best of all
and
time.
he was
And
a
that
great,
one year he played, he ate college up that year, 200,
but
2,000, 300,
All
400
the-
yards.
all the guys I mentioned, they translated to having great pro careers. Herschel Walker's not even in the Hall of Fame.
I know.
So,
I said college though. He was one of the best. They got him as one of the, which is I agree with that.
well,
He is one of the best college running backs to play.
Mason, where you at from the 804 by way of 216 by way of Huff Avenue? Call. Because Herschel, you know what Herschel doing nowadays, right?
Yeah, FBI agent.
No.
scamming
He's
PPP money.
scamming people out of
Selling-
PPP money.
Selling chickens.
Talk about my chicken ranch. Herschel had 9 chickens and 1 person working for him. but he got about 3 million. Herschel, they gonna put your ass in
Herschel,
jail.
I know he was doing something with chicken. We had to chain the chicken places or something.
Herschel,
Chain of scams.
that's what it is. Beat his wife, pulled a gun on her.
But you know he was tripped out anyway.
Oh, no. But Herschel won the Republican nomination to run for the Senate, the U.S. Senate. Herschel Walker did not participate in one debate. Herschel, when he first came out, he said he was running. He said some real off the wall, way to the left Donald Trump shit. And people was like, but Herschel, you like beating women, you a thief, you steal the taxpayers' money. you can't talk, you have retarded. I hate to use that word because that's the word that you put.
Got any water in it?
Nope, because that's right. Stuff, boy. Crystal Light. That's the iced tea with the lemonade mixed in. Yeah. You want to sip?
No, I don't like
Oh, you got it hyphenated too. It's
Yeah, Ron Artest.
Meta Sandy Furward Artest. Hyphenated. Like, what is that? I'm done.
Sandy Fur. What type of name is that?
Well, you know, you got money, something wrong with it, man.
Man,
You got something wrong with it.
You're younger than me. I thought Ron Artest was older than me. Man.
well, we know one thing where Ron Artest will really be remembered for. The Malice in the Palace.
Yeah.
Steven Jackson, Jermaine O'Neal. Who else?
Ron Artest.
Oh, who else was there? There was some more of them in there. They was slinging, boy. They ran up in the stands, boy. They was like, we having crackers for dinner today. They went up in the stands.
My dude, though, Jermaine O'Neal, when I was watching, they had a
He
thing
just
on
punched the
Netflix.
dude.
Yeah, Jermaine O'Neal
sat
knocked
there.
out.
Bam! Dude ran into the punch,
Yeah.
man.
He said, man, I had to pay for that, man. He said, but I didn't know what was going on. I just started swinging, bro.
Yeah. That was good. They got
They
that little
interviewed
thing.
him about that thing.
That little documentary.
They had a
the Malice
documentary
in the
on
Palace.
Netflix. Yeah.
Yeah, they had that little documentary.
What's wrong? You're a little parched. Don't leave. I might take your goods.
Yeah, Jermaine O'Neal might be the realest one, though.
Yeah, Jermaine O'Neal, because Ron Artest is damn fool. But Kevin Spacey. You know, I know he watched Kevin Spacey movies. He liked to watch a lot of movies.
What Kevin Spacey that did now?
Remember, Kevin Spacey got in trouble over here and was brought up on charges of sexual assault.
Me too.
But he was doing it on boys,
Yeah.
and they brought him up on charges in the United Kingdom for the same thing. Kevin Spacey about to be broke.
But he ain't doing they ain't doing like they did R. Kelly. Oh, I don't want to talk about that, though.
That's Buzz Boy. Don't say nothing about R. Kelly.
Yeah.
Say something about R. Kelly, he gonna have a damn fit.
That's all they do is brought up on charges, but then they ain't gonna do nothing to him but make him spend some money.
What's her name? What's her name? Sha'Carri Richardson.
Yeah.
The girl that was smoking the weed.
Yeah.
And got kicked off the Olympic team.
Yeah.
Sha'Carri Richardson.
What's going on with Brittany Griner, man? I'll be back there. What's going on with
Brittany Griner locked up where she
know.
need to be.
I know.
Brittany Griner, see you later, Brittany. 216-939-5087 is the number. 216-939-5087 is the number. You can call in here and talk to Bub. It's a freaking miracle he here. He was running around like he I don't know what he running around. He think he needs some water. But let me see what Brittany Griner, he wanna talk about something, he leave.
What's happened to Sha'Carri Richardson?
Sha'Carri Richardson, she talked about she was being abused. I thought it was by a dude.
Yeah.
But it turns out this woman, a Jamaican track runner, a Jamaican track athlete, was the one who was putting hands on her. And I ain't talking about putting hands on her like in church.
Yeah.
And she came out and admitted it. And the lady came out and admitted it and was like, but she was in the race the other day. They running for the U.S. Nationals. And she was in a race with 3 Jamaicans and about some other folks. And remember when she made her comeback, she finished last. This time she finished second. And she done found her footing again, and I think she'll do good in the Nationals. Um, Sha'Carri Richardson, she had long ponytails out there, the long ponytails are down to the ground. You know, they mama ain't never had no hair that good. But she was running, she ran the other day, man. She came in second. I'd give her a whole lot of credit.
I was looking at what's his name? Tyrone Crawford, the WBA welterweight champion. They had some on his daughter. His daughter runs track. Now,
oh yeah, I seen it. Her
shoe
came
when she
off.
lost her shoe.
Yeah, we talked about that about 2-3 weeks ago.
And she was so far back.
She won.
She had speed burners, boy.
Oh yeah, she picked her shoe up and called everybody and passed everybody and won the race.
Yeah.
But and I just want to say congratulations to my great nephew, Antonio Gibson, the boogeyman. He ran down in state this year for heights, and them long legs was pulling. He run that 200. Boy, you should have seen. Boy, you know, boy about this tall, and he's thin as a rail. So you know, every time he taking one step, they taking two. He wasn't mad. He cooked. Watch Jesuit was in it. Benedictine, they was the one right next to him. He cooked them. He said, Bub, I'm going to send you some meat. Put it on the grill, so I'm about to cook them. And he cooked them. Congratulations, Bub, man, for doing your thing, man, going downstate. Keep on working on that, and you already going to get a scholarship. But keep on working on that, man.
Man.
There was remember too, monkeypox.
Yeah, remember the monkeypox.
I ain't talking about the monkey paw.
Talking about the monkeypox.
Nah, they said the monkeypox in England, they said a lot of young people got it from being at a rave. Now, let me ask y'all a question.
So, where did monkeypox come from?
It came from Africa. Everything come from Africa. Because everybody...
What's it called?
The vaccine come from America. Everything come from Africa. The vaccine come from America.
But the thing is, I didn't even know they still had raves. Remember, raves was out in the 90s. The early 90s. With grunge and flannel. They had a rave and they were giving people monkeypox. Usually you could just give somebody VD or something, but damn. But it's here in the country, and it's in 8 states. It's been confirmed the monkeypox is in 8 states in this country. And Ohio is not one. Thank goodness.
Here we come with another
vaccine.
Y'all gotta get that vaccine, man.
Here we go.
And I don't know if y'all seen this on the internet. It was actually on the news. Pastor John Noel. He's from Warsaw, Indiana. He told his congregation he did the Jimmy, what's his name? Jimmy Swagger. He did the Jimmy Swagger. He did it good too, almost like Jimmy. He said, I have sinned. I have sinned against you and the Lord. He was crying. But you remember, Jimmy Swagger know how to cry real. Jimmy Swagger.
He took that dough. How much he take?
No, he ain't took that dough. All pastors stealing.
Yeah.
Just ask your boy, Creflo Dollar and Russ Boy. What's that white dude name again? Joel Osteen, the one that's always smiling. I ain't never seen him not smiling. But Pastor Lowell from Warsaw, Massachusetts, he said, I slept with a member of the congregation.
Oh, no kid.
Why? Hold on. Now, Pastor Lowell tried to pull Jimmy Swagger. He ain't slick as Jimmy Swagger or Jim Baker from the PTL or whatever they was. So after he sat up there and cried and asked forgiveness, and the people was like, we forgive you, Pastor. The church was packed. And then the lady stood up. And she was like, no, you didn't just have an affair with somebody. She walked up on the diners where they be up there talking. She said, you did not just only have an affair with somebody, you raped me when I was 16. And you continued to rape me till I was 20.
Uh-oh.
but he was like, oh no, he was like the preacher in with Richard Pryor. Which way is up?
Yeah.
No, don't believe him. Don't believe him.
Oh,
no, I didn't do nothing. Her husband stood up. Now, you know, ain't too many people in Warsaw, Indiana, and definitely ain't no brothers, no sisters, no Hispanic Latinos, no LGBTQ+. They never. It's all they. Her husband got up and he said, yes, you did. He said, her brother got up. Yes, you did. Pastor, what's his name again? Pastor John Lowell. Lowell. Warsaw, he ain't the pastor no more, I don't know. But that lady walked up on the stage, she took the microphone and said, no, you didn't just have an affair. You raped me when I was 16.
Oh.
That's terrible.
Well,
Yeah, some weird stuff be going on in Indiana, man.
Yeah, Indiana. Only thing, if you ain't in Naptown or Gary, don't be dark skinned. I'm telling you. Remember we was coming back from Minnesota? We went on the long ride to Ricky's wedding.
yeah, I remember doing that.
And we were coming, you probably sleep. Woke up, we was in Indiana somewhere. Remember we went to that little gas station where there wasn't no lights on the street?
Yeah.
I was like, man, we about to get lynched. They ain't never gonna see us again. Got that gas and left up out of there and seen this one sign that Notre Dame University this way,
That one,
Chicago that way.
I think that one, you see that, it's a movie on Netflix, it's pretty good. I watched it called Our Father. Have you seen that? I think
I ain't seen that.
I think that happened in Netflix. I mean, in Indiana, where that dude was supposed to be a fertility doctor, and he was using his own. He was using his own specimen, and he got like 90-something kids.
Yeah, I remember that being on the news.
I heard that on the news with the dude. Yeah, was using his sperm, getting paid for it. They had about, wasn't no women mess with it because he got so many kids.
He's got like 98 kids and still counting.
Yeah,
I think that was in Indiana. It's some weird stuff be going on in Indiana, man.
He got paid for all them kids too.
Yeah,
no, this dude, he was the
the doctor.
He was the doctor at the
He was
the
I don't know if this dude was the doctor or not.
When I said, and you talking about the black dude that got all them kids that was going around
Donate the sperm.
He give the sperm away like they giving away peanuts at the circus.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, what the who? But he got a lot of babies because he was actually on Moral Improvements. Was it? Well, he didn't have all his kids. Because I looked at him and I'm like, this dude was 40, about 41. And he got about 41 kids.
I'm cool on Indiana.
I don't even like to go through Indiana. Only time if I'm going up through Chicago, I'm going through Gary, that little spot through Gary. When you get over the border, you in Chicago, I'm cool.
Too many secrets in Indiana.
Wisconsin is the same way. Nothing personal against Wisconsin, but I hate y'all. I hate everybody. I hate the cows in Wisconsin. Only place in Wisconsin is Milwaukee and Madison, and they 800 miles apart. So Indiana, I ain't going there, but I want to see that on Netflix. I gotta watch that.
There's some crazy stuff going on, man.
There's some crazy stuff going on right here in Ohio.
I think there's another movie on Netflix called Old Boy. Did you watch that? You ever seen that?
Yeah.
It's a network where they kidnap the dude.
Yeah.
Keep him in the room.
Samuel Jackson.
Yeah.
Josh Brolin.
Yeah, Josh Brolin. Yeah, that's a good one too. Yeah, that's a good one.
Oh, y'all really hit me down. Y'all.
It's a remake of it. It used to be an old movie. I think it's a remake.
Yeah,
It's
that's
a
a good
Spike Lee remake. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to pick that one. Oh, the boy. Yeet. Donda 1. Donda 2. What Marie just sent you a text? Kanye West.
He, not to cut you off, I'm always looking at stuff. He is the richest rapper in the fucking world. He worth about 6.6 billion. Jay-Z second, but he worth about 6.6 billion.
That's what they say. Is it liquid or is it cash money? You know what Kanye said the other day though? Because you know he be doing some dumb shit. He said, I ain't touched real money of any type in 5 years. Who gives a fuck? We know you rich.
All you do is sign, huh?
All he do is sign.
Yeah.
No, he can't sign. He done beat some people. He done did some shit with people and didn't pay him. Larry Hoover, the Larry Hoover concert in L.A. You mess with gang members, you ain't like
But
that,
his
bro.
status too, he got status, like you said, he got so much status, and he the highest paid rapper. He got so much status that a lot of people he walk in the stores and people give him that shit. Just because he gonna be wearing just like them big ass boots, ain't nobody wearing them.
Nah, I ain't seen the boots.
Ain't nobody wearing them big boots, man. Ain't gonna leave them boots.
No, you know who
Balenciaga.
wearing them boots? Fat Joe.
Fat Joe.
With his lying ass. Cause Fat Joe, and I'ma say it again, Fat Joe and Biggie Smalls, you rest in peace. When y'all bought Bone Thugs and Harmony up there to be on that record with Biggie, y'all was fooling with the wrong type cats, man. Cause them cats from Cleveland, and we don't play. They tried to take Bone them weed.
Oh, no, they didn't.
Busy Smalls say, "Where my weed at?" He looking around, he look at it, and what's his name? Biggie got it in his hand. He said, "I'm taking this home and smoke with it."
Fat Joe talking about
Late, yeah, he discovered Bone, lying ass Fat Joe. But and then Lazy was like, "No, you ain't, homie." He said, "Put our weed back on the table, or we about to move the furniture." You think Biggie Smalls walked out of there with their weed? Nope. Nope. You're messing with, and then he started looking at Faith Evans, Biggie Smalls. He was like, "Yeah, we from Cleveland, man." Waking like you be waking and shit.
Listen, man, you ain't getting ready to take my weed. Who weed you getting ready to take?
You ain't taking nothing.
You started looking around. I know you ain't talking to me.
He done picked it up.
You don't put my shit down. You ready to smoke? You can smoke with me.
No, you can't even smoke
You
with
can't
me
even
now.
smoke no more.
You
Give me
can't
weed,
smoke
man. I'm
with me
gone.
now. The boots, man. Where the boots at?
Show me the boots,
I
man.
got- You gotta see these here.
Show me the boots.
Because people actually pay for these.
They done photoshopped it.
I know it's ridiculous.
You know, remember he had the thing
I
with
don't
Nike
know.
with the shoes?
Wow. With the blood in him or something, I don't know. Is that the dude?
The devil shoes.
That was Lil
He
Nas.
tricked out dude.
Oh yeah, Devil's Lil Nas. That's your boy.
Whoever Lil Nas is.
You know the one be swinging around the pole with Elton John on the commercial.
Oh, I don't know him, man.
Oh, they about to put your boy.
He with McDonald's.
Yeah, what's the name with McDonald's?
No, Kanye.
Kanye.
They say Kanye about to just redesign.
No, I thought it was Puff Daddy.
That is sissy.
Ain't he doing something with McDonald's? They selling
No.
fries or something, man. Yes, he is.
No, Kanye West.
Kanye West wasn't
Kanye
doing it with
West.
McDonald's. I thought it was Puff
Cause
Daddy.
Puff Daddy, all he do is steal people's money.
He don't like to pay people.
Man,
Huh?
no, all this artists, all of them, Faith Evans. I mean, Biggie got killed, so he didn't have to pay him.
Yeah.
Puff Daddy is.
Because he worth about 700 something million.
He Jennifer Lopez said he had a little weak.
Oh, no, she
She
exposed my boy like Shaq, huh?
She said I had to go back to what's the white dude name?
Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck.
She back to him now, right?
Yeah, she left him for Puffy, and she did a double go round with Affleck, but Alex Rodriguez.
Yeah.
You know Alex Rodriguez owned the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Yeah. Yeah.
But Jennifer Lopez.
I don't understand why these dudes don't see how these women are. I mean, why would you marry them? I mean, shit, the Kardashians, Jennifer Lopez, they just sleep with everybody. Sleep with everybody. That's what they do.
We're not with Better World Peace.
Oh, he don't sleep. He sleep with himself.
Sandy Fur. Sandy Fur.
Sandy Fur.
Sandy
Artest. But no, man, you know, and your boy leaving Saturday Night Live. I guess Kim Kardashian did it to him so good. He said, "Fuck Saturday Night Live."
Who?
Pete Davidson, the one who took her from Kanye.
The drummer?
No, Pete Davidson. He was on Saturday Night Live. He was the goofy motherfuckers on Saturday Night Live.
I don't watch it. It ain't too funny to me, so I don't watch
You
Saturday
just,
Night
if
Live.
you don't watch it, you don't know. Actually, it has been
If
good.
I see it, evidently I watch it. I said it's not too funny to me, so I don't watch Saturday Night Live.
You ain't got no sense of humor anyway.
Yeah, I got
man.
better sense of humor than you, trust me.
You know I'm
they got them sisters. You.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
Well, Queso, SOO.
Yeah.
Who was Queso?
Queso, he out of Florida. He out of Florida.
He got killed. Yeah.
That's another rapper.
Yeah. No, he killed somebody.
Okay, killed
And
somebody.
then his father was like,
Oh
that's
yeah,
a
that's
pretty,
what his father
that's a
snitched.
pretty
Yeah.
big reward.
His
I'm
daddy snitched on
telling.
him. Yeah.
His father snitched on him.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Case SOO.
It was something.
Hold on,
I
his
remember.
father
That's what it
said
was.
what?
Oh no, they about to do that thing on Hulu about your boy, XXX.
Oh yeah, I seen it already.
You say his father, so wait, you gotta go back.
It's
to that.
something you should watch.
You gotta go back to that.
But no, you like the documentaries and stuff. The one that they got on Hulu now
Yeah.
about the rapper that got killed. They go on this dude, man. He was from FLA.
Yeah.
They did him wrong, man. But no, SOO. His father was like, That's like me looking at you.
Yeah, we
And-
cool. And it's a reward for me though. It's a lot of money.
It's about 89,000. I ain't never seen 89,000 at one time. I'm looking, I'm leaning. They got the 89,000 right here. I'm looking at it, fresh glistening bills. His father was like, "Yeah, my son did it. I will testify against him."
Did what, kill somebody?
Yeah.
He took the 89,000.
Believe me, I don't know how much they gave him. That was just hypothetical
Yeah,
between
yeah.
me. Because I'll take 89,000 to snitch on you. It ain't snitching, just like it ain't tricking if you got it. Juicy J.
Man, you better have about 40 for me when I get out. So I'm going back.
Yeah, that XXX, that was a good one, man.
I thought that was gonna be good.
They had one of the lawyers in there where he started changing when he started his change from being the villain. What he said he always liked to play the bad guy. So he started, So he said when he started switching and start finding himself and start trying to be more humble and stuff, the lawyer asked him, was like, yeah, you have to do this and stuff and get ready for your transition in life. And then he said he was eating. They was at a Chinese place eating sushi. Said he just was eating and looked dead at him and was like, I'm not gonna make it past 21, and then just kept back eating like it was just a normal conversation.
He got murdered.
Yeah. He said that was crazy how he projected his future like that.
And, I mean, because I was like, man, this dude. When I first read about it, I was like, wait a minute, he dead.
Yeah.
But they go. That's a good.
It's crazy.
Documentary.
On Hulu. Yep.
It's crazy to see how it's like. And
His
you
life
don't
was
never,
something.
I don't never think, man, you don't ever think a lot of these people don't never make it past 21, 22 years old,
And
man.
that's
It's crazy.
terrible.
Yeah,
That is
crazy.
terrible, man.
Pop
Crazy.
Smoke. They smoked the Pop Smoke. It's
That's
LA.
terrible.
Like, even Tupac and Biggie, though. Like,
Yeah.
these dudes not
Oh,
making
yeah.
it past 24, 25 years
Mhm.
old, man.
Yeah, that's. I mean, but hey, I mean, it's messed up because what's that boy name?
Because I look at my life and I be like, dang, 21? Like, I was just like,
Yeah.
you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Just like, damn.
Uh-huh.
Well, I mean, because I look at Roberta
just
Flack's
starting
son.
to
He
learn
was
a few
58.
things.
The first thing I thought, I'm like, damn, he was 58. And then the other dude, Fletcher from Depeche Mode, I'm like, he's 60. I'm 64, man. And I ain't never think I was gonna make it this far along. I'm just being honest. I didn't think I was gonna be here, but I thank God every second of the day I'm here. And I hope I don't get no monkey pot.
Yeah. I hope you don't either, brother.
But yeah, he snitched on. He ain't only snitched on his son. He snitched on Lil Buck and Bibby.
So he got more than 89,000.
He got a whole bunch of money snitching. He snitching up on everybody.
Hey.
Bastard.
Yeah.
And your boy married. He about to marry Nia Long.
Yeah.
We was having a debate.
I love Neil Long. Who the other girl I love played in Love and Basketball? Sanaya Lathan. Nia Lathan or something?
Nia Lathan.
Yeah, I love him too.
Oh, but we was having a discussion. What is that? Picnic or something? We were talking, not picnic, because they picnic on that one at a cookout. And we were talking about what's her name, Gabrielle Union
Yeah.
versus Nia Long. And everybody was jumping Gabrielle Union. When last time Gabrielle Union made something? beside Dwayne Wade's wardrobe.
Yeah, cause he be making him look real silly.
I was in Tennessee, and my uncle, he's like Islamic in the Muslim community, and he said something about Nia Long, and I was like, "You right, bro?" He's like, "That ain't wife. I mean, not Nia Long, but Gabrielle Union." He's like, "That's not a wife. She's not a wife." Because anytime you put yourself in Playboy or something like that and have other men lusting after you, what your husband is supposed to lust after you, you're like, that ain't wifey material right
But
there.
first of all, she wasn't making no money no place else. Dwayne Wade said you gotta go bring some chips up in here.
That ain't what you do as a wife. That ain't what you do as a wife.
Well, Nia Long is gonna be married to, and I'm assuming he must be of African descent, even though he sounds American. The Celtics coach is going to the finals, and they're gonna win it. But who was that? Oh, and your boy Jeffrey.
Oh yeah, they about to use all his lyrics, all that gang, all that.
But did you know what Gunna's real name is? Gunna and Young Thug. They got them on RICO charges down in Georgia.
Who's Gunna?
Yeah,
Gunna, he a rapper. Yeah. Now your name Gunna, you a rapper. You know you play with guns. His real name is Sergio Kitchens. I be called Gunna too. If you my real name Sergio.
I got to go. I love you.
Where you going, man?
I got to go do
This
something.
show ain't over with yet, man.
I'll be back.
He gonna come back. He gonna come back on Juneteenth.
My birthday Saturday. Y'all wish me happy birthday, man.
Y'all. Birthday Saturday, June 4th. Play it in the number.
Yeah.
Play it in the number because it's gonna come out.
Man?
June 4th, man. I'll be 62, man.
Okay, all right.
Old motherfucker. One nut hanging, one nut gone.
604.
604.
Back it up, 56.
It's gonna come up. It's gonna come in the Gator.
Oh, shit.
Gator hit it all the time.
I'm gonna have some more. 10
times straight.
Y'all on the people in here now.
And then I'm gonna hit 604 10 times straight, and I'm gonna bring you the same thing that you brought me today.
See you later, man. See you later, bro. Next time you come on Juneteenth, bring something. I don't give a damn if it's a bag of potato chips. Bring something. He like coming to the cookout, and you ain't got nothing in your hands. Nothing.
That's what they used to call my dude, Tennessee Tall Can Dan. So you come to the cookout with a tall can? What kind of dude is you? That's what my dude said.
You come with a tall boy.
My dude say, I don't even drink, and I at least buy 12 bags. He said, every time you come to the cookout, you got a tall can. Oh, man. Tall can Dan.
I'm trying to see what that boy, man, he was 23. He was out of D.C. And he got killed or murdered. I can't find it. Right? Where that? Because, they did a RICO bus up in New York, too, on the RPTs.
Yeah.
Bloods, and your boy got D-Thing G. They pulled him off the streets. He run with them. So, he going to jail, too. So, his lawyer is about to get rich.
What they said, why they able to use freedom of speech, they can't use Jeffrey's speeches,
his lyrics,
in his indictment, in his court trial. Watch it, Jeffrey. Watch it, see.
The kid's name was Justin Johnson. He was with 23 Racks. That's Rack with a Z. He was from DC area. He got murdered in DC by the DMV. And they throwing a different style music. It's like heavy percussions and stuff. That's where they Chuck Brown and found the go-go music.
Yeah.
So they doing they rap game like that. But he was filming a video on the wrong side of town where the DC drill rapper lived.
Yeah.
And they got wind of it. So they showed up with some guns.
That's crazy.
They killed him. He was a kid,
on
man.
nothing. Y'all ain't on nothing over there.
18. 8 freaking teams. And no, the people that killed him didn't own nothing. They didn't even own the guns. They probably stole the guns from somebody. So that's not true ownership if you stole it.
Yeah, let people come and gentrify y'all hood.
Yep, that's what they did down there.
And y'all wasn't even on nothing talking about y'all pounds. You gonna run people about your hood, run the people that keep gentrifying your hood about it, man.
They ain't even watching them.
They
ain't even watching
you
them
let them come
at
do what they
all.
want to do.
They just come in and take your shit.
Yeah. And sell you some Juneteenth Vaseline. Dumbass.
And then y'all want some ice cream.
Yeah.
Y'all better go with that Juneteenth ice cream. Walmart might have took it out of the shelf, but I know some of their workers, they got some of it, they selling it on the market. The black market. The Juneteenth market. But, yeah.
Oh, yeah, they ain't about to let that go to waste.
Now, that ice cream ain't gonna melt.
Yeah.
Not Walmart. Saying Walmart and them people, they ain't get to be rich and own all that stuff by throwing ice cream away.
Yeah, about to put something else
That ain't
on
about
there.
to happen. Yeah, we're gonna just cover it up.
Yep.
And call it 4th of July.
4th of July. Somebody gonna get it. Somebody gonna get this.
That's 4th of July ice cream. And that's just the way it is. Let me see, who is that? Hal Mummy, he was a coach for Kentucky University. And they fired him a few years ago because he was paying this woman in the training where the trainers and stuff be at.
Yeah.
He was having a relationship with her. She was like about 22, about 47, and so they got wind of it. And then he was misappropriating funds. I guess misappropriating them to give to her. So he got fired. But the other day, they called Hal Mummy at the hotel. They tell Hal Mummy, you gotta go.
Yeah.
I guess he didn't check in on time or something. I don't know. But Hal Mummy, he was, oh yeah, I know, your account is restricted for 8 more days. Who cares, man? But he want to wrestle with the police.
Yeah.
Now, Hal, we understand you white, you in Kentucky, nothing against white folk. We ain't not prejudiced here. Well, Bub, I don't know about Bub. He gone now, but it's like you can't get in no scuffle with the police.
Yeah.
At least I know I can't get in no scuffle with the police.
Oh yeah, they can do what they want to do.
You can't get in no scuffle with the police, hustle.
Yeah, it won't end with
It ain't just gonna end with no regular arrest.
Yeah.
Those police, when they got into the school, it was 19, or not 19, 12 of them. It was 19 babies that died.
Yeah.
They were standing outside the door. They didn't even have the key to get in, to breach the door.
Yeah.
And then they didn't even want to go in. They waited for somebody else to come. They waited for the feds to come to go in there and shoot through. They said the resource officer, the first day governor, he lied and said, and the sheriff lied and said, oh, he was on campus, come turn out. He wasn't nowhere near the school when this shit happened. There's a whole lot of mess going on. That damn governor down there in Texas, whatever his name is, he's a liar. He's trying to cover this up because it happened on his watch. And they don't want to take away abortion. They pro-life when it comes to abortion. But when it comes to little kids getting shot up in schools, they ain't pro-life. 216-939-5087 is the number to call. You on No Static Radio.
I can't scuffle with the police. I can't even talk to the police. They talk about you must got an attitude. I can't even talk to them. I can't even open my mouth around them.
Nope. Keep your mouth shut and just stand here and let us do what we want to do. If we want to rough you up, we'll rough you up.
Seems like you want to get smart.
Yeah.
You want to do, you know what I mean? So yeah, I can't. And so my best thing to do is just, you know what I mean? Just keep my thing to do is just stay out their way. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I don't have to sit there and just shut up and just stay completely out their way. Completely out their way.
I don't even fool with the police.
Either. I'm all the way out
I
there.
don't even fool with them. You know what Marie said? She sent me something about the Buffalo shooting. But the Buffalo shooting, you notice, and I mean, and I'm not saying anything in the way where I want y'all to think that I feel different and I'm like pushing these little babies to the side because nowhere in the world I'm pushing these little babies to the side. That was the Hispanic community. It was little brown babies. But you see how fast they quit talking about Buffalo?
Yep.
Where the 90-something-year-old lady and the 70-something-year-old lady and the other 70-something-year-old lady, they just were going to the store.
Yep.
And they got mowed down by an 18-year-old racist idiot who put on Facebook a manifesto with about 95 pages. And this dude down in Texas did the same thing. They knew, people knew what he was going to do because he said what he was going to do. So, but we ain't pushing Buffalo to the side, y'all, because Buffalo was one of them 231 mass shootings in this country. And when you pick out people of color, like when dude went into Walmart, he drove for about 900 miles to go in that Walmart in Texas, Governor Greg Abbott, and shoot people of color. Just like dude, he went and shot people of color in a damn supermarket. Just like dude, the one they took to Burger King. He went to a black church, Dylan Roof, and he just started firing. They brought him in, they set him down, they prayed with him, that thing. Son of a bitch.
That's something that'll never happen in my life, ever. I ain't never been in no back of no police car. They be like, you won't stop at Burger King. Ever. That's never gonna happen, never will. And
No.
we ain't making no extra stops.
We running lights just to get you to jail so we can
yeah.
book.
Or if they go to the Waffle House, I'm in the back seat. Y'all can watch me. You can watch us eat. We'll get you there when we get done.
Yeah, they going to the Waffle House.
Yeah.
And you gonna be sitting, hey, can I get
back.
one of them sausages?
Like, no, you going to jail. You better hope they got the sausages and biscuits and gravy. They don't do that till Sunday. And damn, it's Friday.
It's Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, I mean, it's like, I don't know.
Y'all can't even loosen up my cuffs while y'all in there eating.
Oh, no, they wasn't, man. Your cuffs tight as they gonna be. Your wrist gonna shrink with they cuffs. They cuffs, I know. I've been cuffed before. I've never been cuffed from the front, though. It was always, why they always do it in the back? Then they just pour down on the cuffs. And when they want to put you in the car, and all they do is tighten them cuffs up around your wrist. Dirty police. Ain't no such thing as a clean cop. Them cops in Texas, they was scared. They had guns too, and it was more than him. They had guns. And was scared to breach the door to go in and blow his face off.
That it would have been me or somebody like me, they'd have sent a drone in there with a bomb attached to it.
They think about the kids. But
we'd have sent a drone in there with a bomb attached to it.
And they killed him. He was Hispanic.
Yeah.
He was from that community. Uvalde, Texas. But if it would have been a white dude, let me tell you a little secret. He would have survived. And he would have been on his way to Taco Bell. Did I tell you about the Taco Bell employees that started scrapping at the meeting? They was in a meeting at work at Taco Bell, and I guess somebody said you on fries, and they wanted to be on chicken fries. I have no idea because chicken fries are back at the place, Burger King. So they get to talking and having words. Somebody go get a gun. Now it ain't that serious. We in a meeting at Burger King.
Yeah.
We ain't in no office or no conference room. We standing up right here by the grill. And somebody say something to you, and you gotta go get your work and shoot up the cars. I don't know what that was all about, Burger King, but Kanye ain't gonna come work for y'all. He gonna be designing the boxes that the Big Macs and the quarter pounders and stuff come in. Now, first of all, Who cares?
Yeah.
It ain't gonna make your sandwich stay warm no longer. And second of all,
Give somebody else some of that money. Give me that money.
yeah, I'm gonna say I
Why
do it.
come I need this? I done live a pretty long a life. I guess I need to find me the right kind of job. I gotta get me a resume so I can go and embezzle. I need to misappropriate some funds. I'm ready to misappropriate funds and embezzle.
Well,
I'm about at the right age to start doing that.
yeah, but you can go do 2 years
Yeah.
and keep the money.
Keep the money.
I can't. I ain't.
Or have to pay back. How they do it? Restitution. You done stole $1 million something dollars. You got to pay $10,000
Right.
restitution.
Rest my ass. That ain't no restitution. The one dude had to pay.
And then I can't even make
$80,000.
it. I got 900,000 over here, and I can't pay the $10,000 right back at once. I gotta make payments.
Yeah. What's his name? I was like, I don't get it. The one dude, his restitution was $85,000. You know how much money he stole from the federal government? Even though he going to jail.
Yeah, about $3 million.
He stole $2.7 million.
Yeah.
And he got to pay $85,000 in restitution. Who the restitution going to?
And then come out of prison and file bankruptcy. Chapter 13.
And then buy some Bitcoin. He gonna buy a lot of
I ain't
Bitcoin.
got it. I'm bankrupt. I'll give y'all about, I think I can maybe do $20. Maybe $25 a month.
That's like that lady from the IRS. When I didn't file them lottery winners I did back in 2012.
Yeah.
I got that letter, and I told that lady I don't owe the government nothing. I don't pay taxes. She said, "Did you win $1,000 on a scratch-off ticket?" I was like, "Yeah." "Oh, did you hit the number for about 10,000?" "Oh, you remember that?" I didn't even know she remembered. She was like, "Yep." "Nah, how much you gonna pay back? You can pay it back all in one lump sum, or you can get on the payment program." When she said payment program, I was like, "Well, I don't work. I'm retired. I'm a disabled veteran." I was giving her the whole spiel. I said, "I can pay $20 a month."
Yeah.
That lady said, "Mr. Solomon, I work for the federal government. I know how much money you make every
It
month."
don't matter. That's threats. I had owed a little bit of money one time, and the dude called me, and he told me, especially if you're dealing with the state, he was like the
This was the Fed.
Ohio, the Secretary of State. He was like,
Oh, yeah,
just
that
write
cracker.
he was like, write the money order out to the Ohio Secretary of State, and he was like, he told me, it was a brother that told me this though. He was like, if you send some money, they can't refuse it. Oh, y'all about to get $10 a month. It's like, yeah. He's like, yeah, if you send, because first he was like, yeah, you can do the $200 and then pay $50 a month, or you can do the $100 and pay this much a month. And he was like, or I was like, well, I ain't doing none of that. He's like, man, if you just send them some money, they can't refuse it.
They ain't gonna refuse.
Yeah.
They're gonna take that money. That's going towards whatever you owe them for.
Yeah, he said they can't refuse it.
Well, all that
So you
was,
can go $10 a month, and that's what I did, so I paid them jokers off.
that lady told me I had to pay. And I hit it with the 20. Then I hit it with the 25. And she was like, "Mr. Solomon, you can't afford to pay 20." Say, "Yep, $27 a month. You got it, baby. You got it. Where do I send the money orders to?"
Yeah.
They got me again like that. Probably about 4 years later. I hit for some money and I didn't file that shit.
Yep.
I ended up owing them like $1,640 that time. They got $27 a month till it was paid. I mean, I you know that misappropriating funds. I ain't never been around enough funds to misappropriate.
No, that's what I'm trying to get there. I need to get my resume together. Yeah.
If I'd been around something to misappropriate, and I'm talking about some millions, I ain't
That's
talking about
it.
no 100,000.
I don't even know how they be getting these jobs. Would be them family, somebody
The
looked
family
out for you.
hooked you up, man.
Somebody looked out for you. They were like, how you get the job where you could misappropriate funds? Or, you know what I mean, embezzle.
Oh, my aunt, she worked there for 30 years. And my mom, she's married to my dad.
Yeah.
He owns the company.
Or you got to pick a slick job that nobody know about, like the librarian. I'm a librarian. library. When somebody, if you a man too, if you like somebody my age, a man, a male, and you a librarian, oh yeah, you misappropriating funds.
Yeah, man, books too.
Yeah,
You selling them good books.
yeah, you charging people late fees. They ain't even, you charging all kind of late bills. They ain't even been to the library.
You ain't put that even in the computer.
They ain't use their library card in 10 years. They come and check out a book. You're like, oh, you got $1,000 in late fee. Well, we can sell this right now for $100. We can knock this down for $100. You know what I mean? Go ahead and catch you. We'll knock all this off. The late charges.
And we ain't taking no checks. Money orders and cash.
Knock all these late orders and penalties and all that late fees off.
Yeah, that's a lot of late fees. Give me $100. That means $900. Penalties and late. You know he's gonna misappropriate funds.
Yeah.
Man, Kevin Spacey over there in England taking advantage of young men.
Okay.
Old perfect. I mean, really, come on, man. You're old perfect.
You do, man.
Well, let me see what word. Somebody said
Money make you act different.
yeah, well, he won't be acting different in no movies. He won't be acting in no movies no more, Kevin Spacey. And actually, Kevin Spacey is a good actor. He won 2 Academy Awards. You know that?
Yeah.
2. I'm like, man.
I mean, he told you who he was in the Usual Suspects. He was the devil himself. Kaiser Sosa.
Yeah, he was. Thank you, right.
The devil, man. The greatest trick the devil ever pulled is making the world think he didn't exist.
Yeah, he was running rapid.
Yeah. With a fake man. That's why I think that's what he won one of the Academy Awards with. That's why he was so good. That's why the shit was so good. He could play the devil perfectly to the T because he was. Yeah. Oh, I got some experience in this. Y'all don't even know.
He got devil looking eyes too anyway, Kevin Spacey. You know, like I say, he's a good actor.
Y'all don't even know what I do in my spare time. This ain't acting. This shit is real. All I gotta do is be myself on camera. I want to get paid. Oh,
I'm real good at that.
yeah.
I'm about to lie my, you know what, off.
Give me that check.
Kevin Spacey making all that money, and then you want to be putting your hands on little boys against their will, and young men against their will. Now, there's a lot of gay people out there, Kevin Spacey. We could have just came out and been with the LGBTQ plus whatever that other stuff is on the end, and nobody wouldn't have cared, Kevin Spacey. Now you got to pay, and you know, of course, you know he done paid some more people off.
Yeah.
The people that done came forward ain't the only people he been doing this with. So I don't know how much money that Oscar money, gave to him. But Will Smith should come and just slap the living you know what out of here. We're gonna end on this one, y'all. I don't know what music we're going out with, but Monique. Remember Monique?
Yeah.
And Earthquake, he said he broke. He said he lived right near the door to Will Smith, but he couldn't pay his bills. Yeah, because you can't afford Will Smith money, bro. You ain't the Fresh Prince. But Monique, D.L. Hughley said, I'm going to give her a chance. After all that mess she started with Oprah and Hulu and all them people she started all that mess with, D.L. said, I'm going to give her a chance. She can go on tour with me. Take her on tour. She can make some money. She can reestablish herself. Do you know Monique went on D.L. Hughley? Told D.L. Hughley, you ain't shit. That you were crack smoking, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Because she thought, she actually believed that she was the headliner on this tour.
Yeah.
It was D.L. Hughley's tour.
She thought he asked him, can you open up for her?
And basically that's what it was. Because D.L. Hughley said, wait a minute.
Can you open up for me? Can I open up for you on my tour?
She said, I'm the headliner.
Oh, well.
She said, and I Monique always talking. That's why, Tyler Perry turned on her too, she said. But D.L. Hughley went and got the tickets from the box office. And he said, whose name is in the bigger letters? Whose name is on the top? She said, you told me in my contract say I'm the headliner. D.L. Hughley said, we ain't even do no contract. This shit was word of mouth. We were gonna get some money off the proceeds from the box office. Monique, you need to go somewhere and sit down. Go and kick it with Stephen A. Smith like you've been doing. Another idiot. I'm glad we do have to watch him through the finals because the finals is on ESPN and ABC. We start Thursday. Golden State versus Boston. The Celtic hat is here. The Celtics in 6. You heard it here first. Boston in 6. Bub, you gone, but you can kiss my ass. I'll call you later and tell you that. So thank everybody for tuning in. You know, we know it's the holiday. We know y'all relaxing on Memorial Day. And Memorial Day is to recognize people who went to war in this country and who have lost their lives. This ain't Juneteenth. This ain't even the 4th of July. People lost their lives. And I love y'all too. I love all of y'all. Hustle love y'all too. But Bub, I don't know about Bub. He might be Kevin Spacey. He looks like Kevin Spacey a little bit. Next time you see Bub, look and see who he looks like. Kevin Spacey. What we gonna go out with?
Young Thug and Gunna. Ski. Let's see what you talking about. Check out some of your lyrics. Your indictment lyrics, man.
They gonna use this in court against this young man. Against both of them. Yeah. Jeffrey and Sergio.
Yep.
Thanks for tuning in, y'all. If we offended anybody in any way, we apologize wholeheartedly. Tune in next week and we'll do it again. Bye. Go Boston. Mike Tyson in the game. Mike Tyson smoking weed while they on.